Now, while I welcome Leavitt's changes to the press briefing room, I will say this. I've noticed these press briefings are increasingly becoming opportunities for pro-Trump influencers to, instead of asking questions, essentially grandstand and own the libs, which really isn't the point of all this, as much as I may find it amusing. Conservative journalists and independent content creators should use their increased access to ask the hard-hitting questions that the mainstream media won't ask, or else they'll just be replicating the very kinds of softball questions routinely they rightly deride the mainstream media for succumbing to. Remember, the problem is not the media being too mean or too unfair to poor old Donald Trump. The press is supposed to be adversarial to the president. The problem is the media being too deferential to the man in charge when they approve of his actions, or more likely, when they fear that negative coverage of him would be a boon to Trump. That's what really went wrong in this whole cognitive decline story. The media has given the people the impression they didn't want to ask uncomfortable questions because they realized that doing so, that exposing the central truth that Biden could scarcely serve out his term, let alone be the president until 2028, would make a second Trump presidency inevitable. But the truth matters. Having failed to suppress it, the media is now dealing with the reality of a second Trump presidency and an environment of absolutely rock-bottom levels of trust in the mainstream media. Let's please hold the applause.